So a lot of cycling going on in Mallorca. It has always been this way. Actually, you need a car to go around in the island to see different places. But if you're like me and you don't drive, a bicycle is a good option.
Posso capire che magari lì vieni in dove da se ne spiega. Ja.
Palma City Hall. It is very close to the cathedral. If you take this street, you'll go all the way back to the cathedral and the Sivio, São Marítimo. And this is the olive tree. I don't remember how old they say it was. Maybe there will be somewhere a little sign saying this. This is the little plaza in front of the city hall. It's a very touristic place. Oh, let me show you the famous Ensaimadas de Mallorca. Maybe they have now vegetarian options because they use animal products to use them, but maybe to make them. But maybe they've made a vegetarian option. These are good. I used to eat them, and the coca. These are the ensaimadas. It's a typical bakery from Mallorca. Plaza Court with the emblematic olive tree. So let's go and see. There's like a little plaza here. It's part of the city hall. I remember I used to come here first time when I arrived in Palma to register as a citizen in Mallorca. It smells nice. Of course it smells nice. There's full of bakeries here. Over there, I think. I don't know. There was a road here to go to the Los Baños Árabes. Is there this way? Hmm. It's there on the sign. I can't really remember. Okay, so he's explaining what I was saying, that the ensaimadas, which are very typical here for Mallorca, they're not really vegetarian, although they don't use meat in them, but they use the manteca de cerdo. How do you call that in English? They use the butter, you know, the pork of the pork. They make that kind of butter of the pork. That's why it's not apt for vegetarians. When I used to eat, I didn't even know at the beginning, and then I remember one colleague of mine told me, no, you shouldn't eat because you're vegetarian. They contain that butter which you shouldn't eat, so I stopped. Maybe nowadays they have a vegan options for the ensaimada in Mallorca, but it's not gonna be the same. Yes, I remember the plaza is called Santa Eulalia, which is really nice place. To have something to drink, eat something. Let's go and find I think it was this way, the Los Baños Árabes. Maybe. Let's walk a little bit. This is the old city. It's just behind the city hall. A typical shop from Mallorca. The beach attire, postcards. Yes, it is this way, I remember. Wow. Yoga. Which studio is this one? Because I'm staying in Hostal Pons, and it's next to Southern Works. It's kind of nice, very old Mallorquin house, but there is a lot of noise in the mornings. So, Iyengar Yoga. Iyengar Yoga in the city center of Palma de Mallorca. This is a really nice sign of yogini. Actually, we don't talk a lot about women in yoga, and it is very important. Especially nowadays when everything changed. They don't get that much credit, but they should. Because remember, without Devi, there is no Shiva. So I think we're getting closer to the Los Baños Árabes. Let's find out. Yes, this is true. There is lots of construction going on, so renovations in Palma. But I think it's kind of really compact, because the same happened in Barcelona, but it's bigger maybe. Streets from Mallorca. So we just follow the sign if we can. Los baños árabes. Or Arabic bathhouse. It's so nice when we're on the sun. This one. So this is a little exposition here which is open. 240 is the ticket. Let's go. As you can see, it's very clean. Mallorca, Palma is very, very clean. This is a typical patio from Mallorca. They're usually huge houses. And then they would build these patios where they can actually escape the heat during the summer.
Papi, ale powiem Ci, że ta twoja kostka dużo lepiej wygląda. No bądź wodę.
So very touristy walk around Palma. This side, maybe I can show you. Go out where we were. Well, let's see first. Los baños árabes. We're not gonna go inside, but at least you can see. It's just a walking distance from the Seu or the cathedral. It's just on the back. You can see the plaza, the court, which is the city hall square, and through these streets you go to the Arabic bathhouse. This is interesting. I don't know what they used to build. Maybe they built this as air conditioning back in the days.
I każdy ruch drzwi powoduje, że wraca.
So this is 350 on the cash. And here's the entrance if you want to go and see.
Nie, to jest daleko,
But as I said, we're not gonna go today. Okay, let's go down where you can actually see the cathedral. It's very beautiful here. I love this part of Palma. It's very calming. Very calming. Imagine you had that like a salon or something, and you go from one side to the other one, just over the street. Amazing. Some street art. There are not that many graffiti here actually in Mallorca, but like this is proper art. It's not it's not graffiti style. But it's in Mallorcan. Wow, is it gonna rain? Maybe. So this way you go back to the cathedral. Here you go out of the port. There's not that much to see, so we should go back this way, and we can actually walk a little bit through the other side of Palma. Okay, nice stop for the coffee, because it started drizzling a little bit, and it's actually, when there is no sun, it's kind of chill. So I stopped and had a coffee. Let's go to that side of the center. So you can see a little bit more of Palma as well. Maybe it will rain, maybe it's not gonna rain, but it's very cloudy at the moment, and I have a little jacket in my backpack, but I don't want to take it out yet because I get hot maybe. Palma City Hall just behind me, as we said earlier. Gracias, gracias. Gracias, no, gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
6 months, 1 year, you have a license. You can also put a small vial.
That is nice. Damn. Unfortunately, my hands are very dirty.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So, this is the Plaza del Court with a huge olive tree over there. And this street is gonna go all the way to Plaza España, but it's a nice to walk. Art your life. Typical streets and cafes and shops of Mallorca. About 23 degrees, and it's kind of chill because there is no sun. We're gonna go through Plaza Mayor I haven't eaten yet. I just got to Café con Leche and maybe it's 1:30, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. There was nice tortilla de patatas and this cafeteria, and I was tempted to go to get one, but I didn't at the end. So see the beautiful center of Palma. So to come to a city, you actually need to come physically experience it, because it is very different, the energy when you are at the actual place. And Palma transmits peace. Beautiful architecture, Gaudi style. Amazing. It started raining again a little bit. Maybe we can hide here. See the typical ensaimada I was talking about. You'll see them everywhere, especially in the center of Mallorca. These ones. If you eat animal products, I do recommend them. Nice cafe from Mallorca. So this is Plaza Mayor in Mallorca, which is a lot smaller than the one of Madrid, of course. As you can see, it's raining a little bit, so you can't really walk around on the streets. Let's walk around and maybe see some nice place to eat. This is a chicken place, so it's not for me. Nice and cozy.
Good.
Pork mania. If there's no other options, maybe we can eat here. Or over there, the four restaurants. Brunchet.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Question, please.
So this lady wanted to know what I'm filming. With what I'm filming. It is raining. Can you go through here now? So we ended up in the most expensive bit of Palma. It's very touristy place. I wouldn't eat here exactly, but it's nice. I have to wait a little bit because it's raining and I didn't bring my umbrella with me. And I put a little well, it's not jacket, so I'll be cold when I get wet. We'll wait a little bit until the rain stops.
Ja, een beetje duur. Mama heeft 30 minuten gekocht voor 60 euro. Dus
Ja.
ja. Dus vind ik, ja. Ik vind dat papa niet goed verdient. Hij verdient.
Nou, dat is de hoogte van deze. Dat is niet vaak.
Ja, echt goed. Ja. Ik ruik me door mijn neus gewoon zo. Stijf van mijn neus.
Maar de andere vond ik zo lekker.
Heb ik niet in Nederland gemaakt. Zoveel wat.
Amsterdam.
Kapslee.
Si non è pregunta.
Heel.
Palma has changed. There is a lot of new places. They are really cool. Korean restaurant just off Plaza Mayor. If you're a fan of the Korean cuisine, you can come and try this one. I'm still waiting for the rain to stop. But it's raining, so I can't really go because I'm gonna get wet. And I don't have any umbrella with me or any clothes to change. So I'll have to wait. Actually, I'm not that far away from my hostel. Once there's a street going down, but it's I'm gonna get wet. Soon will be Halloween, so maybe this will be a nice place to come here. Well, if you live in Mallorca, of course. If we go around, there are just shops this way. So, can we go? I think we can, yes. The rain stopped, so we can go to the other side. I'll show you. Can we go? I don't know. Maybe. It's a little bit.
Vediamo fare quando si lascia la linea.
Or maybe we'll wait more. Maybe we can wait a little bit more. Okay. Let's try. Actually, it's not that bad. Russian. Basilica de San Miguel. I think we can go inside. I don't think we can film. Photos. Actually, we can't be here with a GoPro. So let's go out.
Đấy, cái lúc nó bảo cái kính ấy là nó giảm 20% ấy là 308 đồng.
I think it's this street actually, which go direct down to my place where I'm staying. I'm not really sure. I think it is, maybe. So that's another thing which is very common, which I don't eat. El bocadillo de jamón. So if you're a meat lover, that's your place. It's not mine, but no judgment. So it's nice again. It's not raining. There's no sun, but it's not cold. And I think we're approaching Plaza España, Plaza de Olivar. There is a market here, which I'm not sure if we can. Maybe I'll show you. El Mercado de Olivar. I could eat there, but I don't really eat tapas and stuff, so if you like tapas, it's a good place to go and eat. A raindrop. Maybe we go and see. Now we are here. We just passed by the El Mercado de Olivar, and then we can go to, well, get to Plaza España, because there's not much to show you there. Which way we go? This way. I'm still thinking where to eat. So this is the famous market, El Mercado de Olivar. Which way do I? It's just a typical Spanish market. But let's go. And there's another one favorite, Santa Catalina. Santa Catalina is my favorite barrio here in Spain, neighborhood, because that was the first neighborhood when I arrived. I used to live there, but it's very trending and it's very expensive to live there. So anything, clothes, food, vegetables, groceries, gazpacho. Oh, that was fish and tomato sauce. These are nice things. I like these ones. The coconut balls. And all the kitchen cutlery and stuff. Sweets. Okay. Not that busy actually. Maybe because it's around 2 o'clock and people are having lunch. But let's go out from this way. Mercadona, of course. There's always Mercadona somewhere. Ice cream. I think we need to go this way because that's where Plaza España is. Okay. So, we ended up in Plaza España, which is just in front of the bus and train station. Here you can take the train to Sóller. So if you stay more than 2 days like I do, you can go to Sóller, Valdemosa, which is amazing. And the mythical Müller. You can't miss Palma without Müller. So, I love Müller. They are really nice. They have really nice stuff inside. I think I'm gonna eat here in the Thai walk. If they have vegetarian options, I will try. Plaza España de Palma de Mallorca. There's another commercial street, Calle Oms, which goes down, which is really nice to walk around as well. But maybe we can film a little bit later on. So I've decided I'm gonna go and eat some Thai food because they have a vegetarian vegan option here in Plaza España. So the vlog actually continues. But because it's full, the place, let's walk to the street, which is another commercial street here in Mallorca.
Nine.
It's very nice. Well, now when the sun is out, it's warm again, and it's nice. You can find every single shop here in Mallorca. It's a really nice place. So this is cappuccino I was telling you earlier. That's another one, and it's very typical. It's very nice here inside actually, to just go and have something to eat and or something to have as a drink or coffee. It's very typical. People just usually they get together here. I saw another pizza place as well, which is an option to eat, but not now, maybe later, or maybe tomorrow. So that's if you remember, we went through this way to go to see the market. It's just if you will continue from Plaza Mayor, El Mercado de Olivar, going here on the right hand side is Plaza España, and then on the left hand side is Calle Olmos. So let's see if we have more luck with the Thai food today. Wow. Okay, thank you.